get through. The couch all the way pushed in. You want to ask some questions. Yeah. All right. It's time to get ready. So I call it the bookend, the Old Testament and the New Testament.
Valid.
That was only fitting.
It was the only choice.
The
Not
only
the best choice. It was the only fucking choice.
They didn't give me much of a choice. They told me I had no choice.
Facts. He said, "This is the way." He said, "Hey man, I was thinking this is the fucking way." He said, "Alright, bro."
Alright. F-bombs will get us canceled, though.
Canceled.
Canceled.
Oh my. Oh my. So are we locked in already?
Yeah, it's actually live right now.
Oh, for real? That's sick. That's sick. Alright. Before we sit down.
Let me see. We'll try one more time not to make it sideways.
Man, the POV and me just looking classy and shit, walking over with this classy.
Classy as hell. Classy as fluff, Donnie. All right, we try and get suitable for y'all.
Man, real quick.
Talk to them. We got 9
light.
people in here right now.
Light.
What's up with you, Adeline?
Adeline?
I might get your name wrong, but what's up?
Yeah, hey, we see you.
We're glad you're here. We're glad you're here. All right. I need like one more thing. All right, talk to the people, Froggy.
Yeah, alright. Yeah, alright. Hey, so we back. Another episode. Quick
The
little
guy
live.
with the bottle is cute. Is he single? Hey.
Hey,
They
huh?
said you cute.
Huh? Hey, nah. Hey, nah, he not. He not. Sorry. Y'all like a month late.
You gotta be quicker than that.
Hey, yeah, hey, that is, it was like 3.5 years. I was just rocking Dolo, man. As soon as I got a shorty, y'all realize I'm cute. That's crazy.
Ain't that how it always go?
Hey, where's the ring? Hey, they got a point.
Ooh.
Nah, I'm kidding. We ain't playing that.
I'm glad y'all ain't gotta see me doing all that.
Hey, listen, shorty about to see this video. We is not entertaining, okay? It's strictly entertainment.
Welcome back. We ain't sideways. We was sideways. Much Miyagi. We got our boy Froggy here with us.
Out here.
Legacy still alive. We out here. Alright. My bad. We a little, we just getting our things together.
Yeah, class.
Guy had the pinkies up.
Mm-hmm.
Pinkies up. Alright. What we got here? What's up with you? Appreciate y'all for joining in. We're gonna get into another episode of Podcast Z. We appreciate all y'all for showing up. You wanna tell them hi? Say hi to the people. Say hi to the people. Y'all about to have a good time.
Oh, you ain't never been to this channel. Hey, welcome. We're glad to see you. Glad you're here.
This
Stick
is
around.
one of the best podcasts that you're gonna come across. We still up and coming, but we on everything. We on Spotify.
Yup.
We on Amazon.
Wow.
Yeah. We on Pandora.
Okay.
We everywhere.
Out here.
Anywhere that you can get a podcast, you're gonna find us here. But we talk about pretty much whatever we get together and want to talk about because I mean that's what we do. We just here having a good time. Today we're gonna be talking about old anime versus some new anime.
Yeah.
And we just gonna have a good time with it. But yeah, that's pretty much really it. But
Welcome.
Oh, gonna say hi. Say hi to the people.
Hey, for real, you gotta make sure they're feeling acknowledged.
You know. Y'all like anime? Do y'all watch anime? And what's your favorite animes?
Yeah, because if you don't, we not for you. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, we're for everyone. We're for the people. We are the people. For the people, by the people. Y'all need to be tuning in. We've been doing more gaming videos. So we do a little bit of everything. And we're going to be doing more things in the future. We just been talking about just some other segments that you might see coming up. And some that involve your boy Froggy. Y'all like seeing him? Then y'all need to tune in and see what he going to give for y'all.
Facts.
He going to get y'all.
In the beginning, boys.
He going to get their life together.
Man.
That's what we're going to do. Also, shout out to D-Raps. He been working on some music, The Ascension. All that is coming. So pay attention. I've been working on some music as well. Be ready. The Book of M. It's all coming. And just stay tuned. Locked in. Tune in to... What's the name of the channel?
What's the name of the channel?
What's the name of the channel?
Podcast Z, right?
Oh.
Or just... wait, hold on. You got like 4 pages.
No. Okay.
Come on,
bad.
Come on.
See, it's just a whole bunch of us. We all out here. The Legacy's out here. Where we at right now is Legacy News. And that's where you will find Podcast Z. That's the home. This where we at. That's all right. It's all right. That's what we here for. Pick each other back up.
Said you get one.
As long as your back don't hurt.
Man.
Now my back hurt. You know, you wake up the wrong way, your back kind of like get a hold of you.
Bro, I don't ever wake up the right way. It's like, hold on, bro. It's a lifestyle. I'm always popping out of bed talking about some fucking.
Are you feeling any lightning bolts in your back? You know, like on the commercials, you got lightning bolts going in there.
It ain't even like that. It's like when I sleep, right? My vertebrae it get like super glued together.
Spinal?
Yeah, like spinal, bro. Like I be trying to like bend over and you talking about some.
See, what you need to do is you need to go get you one of them Japanese cots, lay straight down, unroll it, lay backwards, don't move a muscle, sleep still. That's what you need to do.
No. No, my bed hit. I just got a new bed for the first time in my life, and it's here.
Dude, have you ever put one of them pillow top beds?
No.
We don't got a pillow top bed, but I done felt the pillow top bed before. It's so soft. Man, chat, y'all ever had a pillow top bed? I'm telling you, change your life.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I've been on some, and I guess a few months ago I was like looking for beds, bro. I went down to like, NFM, you know, like Nebraska Furniture Mart, and I was like looking through, they got some like mad expensive mattresses that were just delectable, bro. Like you laid down to it, like you laid down on it, and it was like a 3-4 course fucking meal for your, for your body, you know what I mean? It was like you got like a hearty main course and dessert. It was served with a fine wine. You sitting there like, oh man. You look at it, it's $5,000. You're like, I don't know, bro. That's crazy, bro. Like,
my bad, y'all. We didn't come here to talk about beds, but what we did come here to talk about was some anime that you can watch sometimes when you go into bed, sometimes when you not going to bed. It depends on what you want to do. We don't got a hot seat for y'all this week. We didn't really think about one. Unless you got somebody you want to put in the hot seat. Because I could think of something. I got something. I don't know which one.
Man, I got somebody I'm ready to put on blast, but I don't remember his name. So that's really kind of going to kill that for me. It's like a big part of it. Yeah.
Who do I wanna...
Yeah.
All right, hot seat. Change our mind. You know what I want to put on blast? I want to put, God dang, I'm so tired of, wrong remote. I'm so tired of the god dang filler. There's no reason that when I watch Naruto, I need to watch this many filler episodes. And I feel like it's the same in other shows too. Naruto's not the only culprit, but the filler is, it's mainstream shows. The filler is out of control. Bleach, stuff like that. Come on. Dragon Ball, they ain't safe.
Man.
It's the filler is out of control. That's where I'm standing at with a lot of it nowadays.
I would say One Piece, but I ain't seen enough One Piece to know if that's valid.
You know, I watched at least 200 episodes of One Piece, and it's the way it feels. Maybe it's because it didn't grab me the right way, but it just felt like filler as a whole, as a show. Like, there wasn't any moments that I was so drawn in that I was just like, dang, this is good, or man, the next episode. That may be wrong. I know there's a lot of One Piece fans out there. I might be hurting your heart, but I just don't feel that oomph.
You know, even the One Piece fans that I know say you got to get to episode like 500 before it get good. And I'm like, man, I'm not about to do that. I'm not watching 500 episodes before it's like worth my time.
Why would we have to watch so many episodes for it to be worth our time? Boruto, get past episode 1. Why gotta watch 100 episodes? You supposed to be episode 50. I'm supposed to get an important moment. This is a milestone in your episodes. I need to feel it right here,
man. But
I don't get that.
From Boruto?
Oh, Boruto don't get good until like episode 100. Like literally in that ballpark.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I think I got like maybe like the mid-60s, right? And like at that point I had caught up, you know what I mean? So I was gonna go to like watching like week to week, but I just never watched it again.
It's too many hamburgers and video games and trains. That's my problem with Boruto.
All right.
Where was the techno leap? They had earbuds. Kinda. It wasn't even like high quality earbuds. They had like some Amazon buds. And then they go into, by the time Boruto was born, we didn't went by, how many years is that? What's that, like 10? How old is Boruto?
Well, he's in the academy, right?
Right.
Which means it has to be like, what is it? Like, is it 12? I think it's something like that. Like
from the end of the Ninja War to Boruto, he's saying it's been about like 10 to 15 years, possibly.
Probably, yeah. Let's call it 15, bro. That'd be my guess, cause Naruto really, developed a lot. Like, bro's like has like visual signs of like being like an older dude. Yeah.
Okay, 15 years don't sound like too big of a. It doesn't sound as bad when it's put that way.
That's a change.
A lot of things happen in 15 years, but at the same time, that's why I feel that much.
Right.
You can't have some janky earbuds and then you got like a PS4. I don't get it. Y'all got VR. Y'all doing a whole bunch of things that I just don't really understand how. Y'all got buildings. They got buildings. They went from huts. They got like buildings.
And like, hold on, handheld.
TV,
social media. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was like,
a Switch.
They got news. They got news reporters. Like they got.
Man, Boruto got a Switch before I got a Switch. That's crazy.
I've never had a Switch, bro. I'm big far behind.
Oh man. All right. I guess Boruto's in the hot seat.
Yeah, no, hey, for real.
All right, so what we got for y'all is we're gonna debate. We got 3 rounds of debate coming up for y'all. I paused because I had a brain cramp, but that's okay. I'm gonna be representing the old anime because I'm the old head. You know, sometimes they call me Grandpa Munch.
Grandpa Munch.
Grandpa Munch. You know, them young bloods back in my day, they don't understand nothing. You don't understand nothing. You got your Insta chats and all your goddamn face blibbity blaps. Y'all don't understand. Back in the day, that's when it was really going on. None of your goddamn jujitsu bleach. None of that stuff. We had Pikachu, Goku, and Sailor Moon. Good old fundamentals to raise a family on. None of that weird old flying hair color changing stuff. Except for Super Saiyan. Yeah.
He's the only one. Just the first one.
Just the first one. I don't know what happened after all that. I don't know. The colors started changing a lot more than I expected them to.
I kind of like them. I
They
kind of like them.
on me. I just feel like it should have just started off as red, and I don't know. I think the naming is what got me more so annoyed, I guess. The name is what got me annoyed.
That's fair. Why J? You know what I mean? Like, I'm talking about SSJ.
Well, it's just on the Japanese, because Saiyan and Japanese is Seijan.
Damn.
Yeah.
Alright, knowledge from fucking Grandpa Munch.
But I feel like they just could have named it more so. Instead of going Super Saiyan Blue, Super Saiyan, they had to do none of that. Super Saiyan God didn't have to be that. They just could have called it God. Saiyan God. Because he still looked base form. His hair ain't Super Saiyan in God mode. It's just regular hair. It's just red. So it's just God mode. And then Super Saiyan God. And that's when you go blue. Then they added too much. They did too much. It's that simple.
It did turn to a mouthful.
You know SSGGSS?
Right. Right.
What is the other G? Or maybe
a question for you, the viewers.
maybe SSGSS.
What?
SSGSS?
Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan. Right?
Okay, yeah. I added too many G's.
Yeah, I was about to say, I was like, I don't remember no 2G transformations. I was like,
Alright, anyways. In round 1.
alright.
These pauses are also going to be necessary for when I do the edits. Like this all will be cut it out in that part. But but in round 1, Full Metal Alchemist versus Demon Slayer. I'm gonna be holding down Full Metal Alchemist and explaining why Full Metal Alchemist is better.
Allegedly.
And also, y'all need to check out all these shows that we talking about. That's what y'all need to do. Also, y'all need to subscribe. Go and subscribe to us, please. We'll subscribe to your channel if you got a channel too. Share the love. Everybody need to share that love. Alright. So, a part that I think about until now.
Alright.
We should break to like 3 like little subcategories. Like what does this have? This and this. Like action, story, and then what would the third category be? Action, story. Like action would be like animation. And story would be,
storyline, yeah.
And then third one, I guess enjoyment level? I don't really know. That's subjective.
What about
the music?
What about character development?
Ooh, character development is good. You gotta have good character development to have a good show.
Know what I mean? Because I feel like that's a big factor as to like how far the main, like protagonist and antagonist, can go from like the beginning of the journey to the end. Like if you still like it's just here, and it's like what'd you really do though? Like that was cool, bro, but you kind of still the exact same person.
Kind of sucks when you watch a show and that person's like the same person. Like you the same at the beginning as he was at the end.
Yeah,
What was the journey?
Like, bro, was just maxed off rip. Like, it was just never hard. It was
Or didn't learn anything, and that's also annoying too. Cause it's like, so you just didn't learn nothing. All this show and you didn't learn nothing. It's some shows. Even Naruto took like 100+ episodes for him to start learning something.
Man.
And he still only got the same moves or Sengon and everything. Not saying moves reflect how he is at the end of it, but in the action show, that shows something.
True.
Alright.
Though you mad different when by the end of the series, like after Shippuden.
Yeah.
Even by the beginning of Shippuden, he was far more developed than in the original.
Yeah, but even then, I still feel like it was that one true pony. Like his character grew up a little bit, but at the same time, he was still
bigger. Like
he's still
his juice just got bigger.
whining. Just instead of over Sakura, it was now over Sasuke, and you still use Rasengan for at least 30 to 60 episodes. I don't remember when he got the Rasen Shuriken, but I know he was using that Rasengan for a while. Still.
Yeah, like the giant Rasengan or massive Rasengan.
Yeah, it just changed.
It just got bigger.
Every movie that there was just a different color of Rasengan. He did Vanishing Ball, one of those, but we ain't gonna speak on that. It's a whole different game. I mean, a whole different show. Wrong show. Anyways, my bad about that.
Alright, we back. We back.
Full Metal Alchemist. Oh, and also there's 3 categories: an action show, a drama show, and then our personal recommendation shows. So, Full Metal Alchemist, and first, I should write it down. We got 3 categories. We'll start off with action, because it starts with an
A. Alright. So it makes sense because the alphabet.
Alright. You gonna kick things off or should I?
Now you got it. I think I'll be better with a rebuttal. Oh no.
Alright. Full Metal Alchemist. I got Full Metal Alchemist with the action just off of the choreography and all these fights. You can see in every move and every move they make. It's not some of that Dragon Ball Z. It's not one person doing one thing and then they show the other screen of somebody else doing one thing. It's like both characters on screen fighting and reacting to each other. And I'll say it's like that for both Full Metal Alchemists as well, for the Brotherhood and the regular one, or the original.
Right.
And yeah, they got some good action.
All right. I'm gonna give Full Metal its flowers, right? When I say that, like, I enjoyed that the whole time, bro. All right, the whole time. Both both. I don't even know what do you even call that. Like, I don't know. Like the original and the continuation. Like, I'm not sure what the proper verbiage would be for
the other ones is the adaptation of the manga or the manga. The first one was just like basically like an original story of it, and then they stuck to the actual source the second time.
Okay. All right. Well, anyways, both of them sick.
Oh
sick.
Yeah.
All right. That shit really had my attention. However, actually, it can't, bro. It can't touch the choreography in Demon Slayer. Here's why. Okay.
All right.
First of all, it is absolutely beautiful, bro. I mean, just the art style, right? Alone, how everything is just so wavy and elegant, it's like extravagant, bro. Like just with the graphics, right? And then when you go into the choreography, right? Indeed. Man, it's just so beautiful. Because it's like they be doing a lot of real fast lethal type of plays, right? But like both the attacks and the the defenses, you know what I mean, like them avoiding it or whatever. It's also so pinpoint, elegant.
Right, you get that
Just
type of stuff with
classy.
swordsmanship, with
Right.
swordsman fights and stuff like that.
Right, especially like with the Hashira and any upper rank demons. Bro, come on, bro.
I'm gonna say this: they do got some good fights in there, but I know they do a little bit of that camera twerking too that One Punch Man like to do to make it seem like a lot's going on at times. Not saying that they don't be actually doing it, but they be making that camera twerk too. They definitely do. I see that.
Hold on, it's a throw that.
I be seeing all that, and it's not to take away from what they doing, but Fullmetal Alchemist don't got any of that. It's all raw, uncut. It's like you kind of watching it sideline how they be doing it. The camera, boom, they be throwing them, boom, they over there, and yeah, they got some good choreography, but a lot of it is just that animation is just newer, so it make it look a little bit better. Fullmetal Alchemist was if it had that same paint job, it'd be the same argument, I would like to think. Just because Fullmetal Alchemist was ahead of its time for what it was brought to the table.
Bro, if Fullmetal Alchemist had that art style, bro, that would have been nasty.
That job would be insane. Just from the levels, it's just, and this is why I'm gonna take this is gonna be my jugular for why I think the action Fullmetal Alchemist will be.
Alright.
It's more going on with the fights. With Demon Slayer, it's visually nice, but even the creator said it, that fire, all that water and stuff, that's not actually happening. That's just visually there. So you're not actually fire bending or water bending while you fighting. It just visually is nice. It's the same thing with My Hero Academy when Deku goes full Cowling. That green, no one else actually sees that. That's just for the viewer. That's not actually happening.
Bro, what? No, there's no way. There's no way that's facts. All right.
Yeah.
Like, bro, that's like their whole thing. That's like the biggest draw to the anime as a whole.
Yeah.
All of this shit that doesn't exist.
And that's my thing right there.
Then
so
why they got elements? Why they did a Miss Hashira?
Because it's still the fighting style. It's still a water style. It's still. But when you got Fullmetal Alchemist, you actually got an ice alchemist. This dude was about to freeze the entire country, or at least the central of the country, just because of his ideals. So it's a lot more. It's a grander scale of what's going on, so it makes the fights, I feel, a bit more interesting.
I'm never watching Demon Slayer again. That killed so much for me. What do you mean? What do you mean? Then why do you say set your heart ablaze if you can't even use fucking fire, bro?
I thought you knew.
Man, ruined my night, bro.
Character development.
All right, what you got?
I'm gonna say with character development, I'm gonna feel like I have an edge with the Fullmetal Alchemist because it's a complete story. So there's that problem right there. But not even looking at it from that perspective, I think there's still just so much growth from the brothers, from them having issues that they have to cope with as kids. Like, they kids dealing with the level of things that they're going through. Abandonment, depression, and displacement because one of them doesn't... Yeah. One of them can't even go to sleep or feel hunger. And the only way that was even possible was because his brother gave away his arm and his leg and carved with his own blood into his suit of armor and begged for his brother. So it's definitely
I mean,
some
they got some trauma for
they got a lot of trauma.
For real.
And if we even go to the original Full Metal Alchemist, when Sloth was created, that one in that version was to look just like their mom. And so there's more trauma.
Now that was dirty.
That was dirty.
So dirty.
Man, he's playing a dirty game. And so just from how they overcome all that to get to where they get to at the end, I ain't gonna spoil it. Even though y'all only got 5 to 9 years for a spoiler alert, but I ain't gonna do it to y'all. But
this time,
y'all should know a lot changes towards the end. And if you watch the original, the movies all are with the original Brotherhood, and those movies are separate. But the OG Full Metal Alchemist and those movies are all together. Both of those movies, Conqueror Shambhala and star Mikio, Ikyo, something.
what?
They got 2 movies.
But I thought one of them was like the Philosopher's Stone and like,
one of them is when they fight Hitler, and then the one after that is that Philosopher's Stone one. I believe.
Fight Hitler.
Pretty much.
Right, but not.
They went through a time portal and they was in the actual like war, like World War II and everything. Like, they was fighting Hitler. Factually.
He said, "Hey man,
And
government."
the penalties from the original series hold it over to that, if you know what I mean, with certain characters and their vision. Yeah, he was still dealing with that in there.
No, I don't got it. I don't got it. I understand you trying to be discreet, but
He needed somebody to be his eyes. The only girl who can do the job. Could feel the heat of passion from him.
he said, "Come on, bro."
Mustang. Oh shit.
Well, so once you said the heat of passion, I was like, okay.
What you got?
Well, let's see. I'd say
Yes.
Tanjiro and Nezuko, right? They got their trauma too. Okay, for sure that they
Yeah,
were
they do.
coming. Cause what, like, bro? I mean, so what? They've just been in poverty their entire life. So like,
They're struggling.
so what up, twin? What up, twin? But, like they got like bro just gonna leave, go get some
He ran out.
He ain't hey you feel me? He I mean like went to like sell wood or sell coal.
Yeah, he went to go get some monies.
Man, yeah.
You know,
He came
put
back.
on for the family.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Something like, hey man, hey, don't even worry, ma, I got this one. I said, okay, cool, bet that. Came back, mom dead, dad dead,
Dead.
sister
Dead.
no.
His other sisters.
Ah,
Yeah, the big family.
shit, dead, dead. Man, he's talking about some, highly traumatic. Now
Yeah.
his baby sister is like gonna get murked. It's a little fuckered up. Oh, fluffernuffed. And he slapped through with a stick. Talking about the most powerful demon to ever exist. He's talking about what's up, Brett?
Hey, how you doing?
Man. So like, you know, that's something he's gotta overcome. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't. My problem is, I'm pro on this, but I don't think they had more character development than the brothers did in Full Metal Alchemist.
I feel like they're taking too long with some of the development. I feel like with the training arcs, it's literally just training. Like I don't feel like I'm getting any meat and potatoes while they're training. You know, even Naruto while they was training, they still had to deal with Zabuza. While they was training, this other thing still happened. It don't just gotta be just that.
Yeah, so I mean, like, of course, physically and like fundamentally, you know what I mean, like, and like, I don't know, like skill wise, you know what I mean. They're developing a lot, you know what I mean, and obviously Nezuko becomes more developed,
Right.
you know, like learns to be able to speak, learns to be able to, like, be cool with her gag out, you know what I mean, and like, she got her transformation and. You know, she's straight. She conquered the sun. You know, that was pretty.
She's having more development than everybody else.
You know, and I guess he figured out his power. You know, his
His fire one.
Mhm.
I forgot the name of it too.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. It's kind of long. But
all of the names are.
Yeah.
They got a bleach problem with the naming issue. With the naming. Bleach be like, Hishiri Kuraku, so the harder doesn't go so. He's still going.
you ain't done yet. Like, yeah. I don't know. I feel like he's developing as a person, but his overall challenge is kind of just different. It's a lot simpler, right? So he doesn't have to like develop.
But there's so many other characters, and none of them I feel like are really developing except for Nezuko. Like I feel like they're all
Zenitsu.
That's my boy.
Give him his clout. Give him his clout because he was such a little, you know.
He still is a whiny.
He's still big whiny, but he get in his element. He get in his mode, and he like
Deku.
He like almost untouchable with it. You know what I mean? Like he a whole problem.
Oh, boy,
like most of the time he's like, and then he's
that's
like,
the part that's annoying for me because it's actually annoying. It's like Black Clover. Then buddy yelling all the time, Asta yelling all the time. It's like, I got it. You like, yeah. Him, it's like, I got it. You don't want to fight. But
he said, "You a demon slayer, big dog."
Bruh, you signed up for this business.
It's like what you do, like. Yeah, but then like once you decide to actually like do something about it.
Oh yeah.
Like bro, it's really doing something.
He like that when he ready. I just don't want to have to wait for half the arc for that moment though.
Yeah, my other issue is I feel like the Hashira kind of came as developed as they could really beat. You know what I mean? Like for the most part, they can hone in, you know, on their skills and such. But they've already developed their style and their techniques and
they're kind of where they want to be.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? Like they're just kind of already there. So it's like I don't feel like there was too much potential outside of the original like cast like Nezuko, Tanjiro, Zenitsu, and
what's the dude with the forehead? Yes. Yes. No, I'm thinking of a different show. Someone else. Is it someone else? I'm thinking of another
Wait.
show.
No,
I forgot the name.
Anyways, him. Let us know in the comments you've seen it, you remember. We need help.
Yeah, that's just what I feel with Demon Slayer. But they're taking too long for you to be like 3-4 seasons in. If you like, for example, they're on like episode what 30-40.
Inosuke. Yeah.
They're on episode like 40-ish. Episode 40, you know what's going on in Fullmetal Alchemist? And so that's kind of what I feel with it. Like in episode 40, that's like the ballpark when they're either, like when they're in Briggs and they in the winter and all that stuff. That's like that ballpark episodes and stuff. So all the stuff that happened all the way by that part is just y'all taking 40 episodes. Not saying I haven't had it, but I just need a little bit more. And that ties me into the story. Unless you got something else on character development.
You know, I will say that it does kind of progress a little slower, but I would argue that that's kind of necessary, right?
How do they have it structured?
Huh?
It's structured differently than a show like Fullmetal Alchemist.
Yeah, like I feel like it's like a lot of that is like, you know, kind of going out of their way to kind of help to display, you know, the exceptional character, you know, of like Tanjiro, or like, you know, the heart of his sister, you know, and like that's kind of what helps to like solidify
Give
a
me
lot
more
of his.
development with it then.
But he'd be developing long-term, lasting relationships with people that can actually make a damn difference. Okay, that's why I feel like it's necessary.
So-
He'd be like earning the respect of all the people that's gonna learn.
Naruto did that and gave us development.
Naruto took like 700 episodes to get to. I mean, maybe not 700, but at least like
He was always.
400 or
What I'm
something.
getting at is through all those hundreds of episodes, he was always trying to gain the respect and of the next person, all that stuff. And he wasn't developing anything wrong that way. Except for the same jutsu, Rasengan. And then some moments he act a little bit more mature, and then the good rest of those moments, no. I'm starting to see a parallel.
Yeah, well the issue.
I'm just not getting as much filler with Demon Slayer.
Right.
They don't got any filler. It's just kind of straight to the point. So that's good.
All right. Well, carry on. To your next point.
Full Alchemist story. That's all I'm gonna say. Next story is 5.
That's it, huh?
That's They story. Full Alchemist got one of the best told stories in anime. Both versions, but Brotherhood is the real meat and potatoes of it. Like the first 10 episodes, really the first 12 episodes, because by episode 12, Hughes is dead already. And at that moment, it takes off from there. And so, in those 12 episodes, you get the episode with the dude's daughter. You get the backstory on them. You get the island episode on how they had to survive on the island and figure out what the one is and how all is the one. And yeah, you get some good stuff in there.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. It really is a great story. Bro, I hate trying to go against the animes I love. You know
I
what
know.
mean? It's like I don't even want to do this to you, bro. It's like,
So I was like, damn. 'Cause I like Demon Slayer. It reminds me a lot of Hunter x Hunter and Bleach have a baby. Like, it's a hybrid of both of those to me. And I do like Demon Slayer a lot.
all right. So storyline. I think in essence it's pretty simple. Right? You know. They're just going they're going to a court to try to take down, a big bad, right? Protect the world,
Mm-hmm.
It's like a lot of other animes, right? So real noble, real honorable, right? But
let's try and be the best.
Huh?
Let's try and be the best.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know. What I think it's kind of like a point in Demon Slayer's favor is that it's like you don't have uh you don't have too much plot armor.
Yeah,
right.
I can appreciate that.
Yeah, like Tanjiro be getting stomped out.
Right.
Like pretty
Everybody
rich,
be getting
pretty
stomped
rich, like,
out.
Yeah, it's like, and people be dying or people getting permanently disfigured and just be like taken out of the mix.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and I like that level of realism. Like, it's not like
I like the Spider arc. It was high stakes. I like a good show that has high stakes.
Right. Like, yeah. So like, while it seems simple, it's like the scenarios they find themselves in. You know what I mean? Like the other like variables, right? The unforeseen variables like turns it complex, right?
Yeah.
And it's like emotional. You know what I mean? It all feels very very authentic. You know what I mean? Like.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. It do make me. There's been like several episodes that had me feeling some type of way with it. Like
they tell a story.
You know, so I feel like it's a show that's really, maybe it's not like the craziest storyline, but it's one that's easy to get like invested.
They're doing all the right things
like,
the right way.
Yeah. It's like you want to be a part of it. You know what I mean?
And we haven't had a samurai show in so long.
And especially not a good one, bro. Like, man, there's some I tried to watch, bro, and I can't get through like the first season. I was like, maybe you could maybe you could grow into something, but I'm like, you're so rough with it, bro. It's like
I went on a hunt and tried to find some of these shows. There's some out there. I can show you some, but it's hard. It's bad. But alright. We're gonna keep it moving now. That's up to y'all to decide which one is the best. We said our piece with it, but just know both shows y'all need to check out.
And both deserve their flowers. All right, let's not get it twisted.
All right, next we're gonna get into the drama round. Death Note versus Promised Neverland. Now, leading up to this, I haven't heard any info on how he feels about Promised Neverland. So this is all blind to how I know how he feels about the show.
Let's get into it. This is some deep betrayal right now.
Now,
deep betrayal.
we're gonna break it into the same categories again. But instead of action, we're gonna go into intensity, like how actually
like how invested.
Yeah, you know how tense the moment and all these things were. Like it's because it's not action, but both moments do have moments that make you feel very like, dang, what's about to happen? Thriller levels, I guess.
Right.
All right. Which knocks that to technically the second to third one. Which means dang, this ain't one for me. I'll lose this one. Sorry. We'll start with character development. And character development, I'm trying to figure out how we would argue this one. Character development, I would say, admittedly, Light is the same as he was at the beginning as he was at the end of the show.
Honestly,
I would say there's like things that he like the version at the beginning wouldn't have done that. I feel like the other version would have done, but at the same time, when I think of that, the grand scheme of things, I don't think that may be true because everything he done was so calculated that I don't feel like what he did was out of reason that he wouldn't have done it because even for a lot of those things that he was doing, that's why he was able to get away with it because he was still able to play that role as if he still was going under the same facade.
No.
Granted, he was.
Not,
you don't think so?
No, not for the second season, big dog.
The second season,
bro got big sloppy. Bro got big sloppy, and that's the whole reason he got taken down. Like
he got sloppy, but it was because he knew it was the betrayal was coming closer. That's also it as well. Like he knew that all right, I'm about to be getting caught because the steps he had to take to get to where he got. That's really what already jeopardized him. If he didn't have to really, if he never ran into Mikasa, he would have been fine for the whole grand scheme of things. But the fact that because she's the more people who knew is what jeopardized it, and the fact that she knew, she's the one who initially got them all caught up because he stole her phone. And then when he tried to call her, he was like, yo, and then he was like, why you got her phone? And like she let all the breadcrumbs to it. She let the fingerprints she still had fingerprints on the tapes that she mailed in. Hairs was left. It was like he got caught only because of her.
Listen, nothing can be Mikasa's fault. Period. Alright? I gotta let you know, like, she's innocent. Alright? You know why?
What?
Because she is unstable and just so fiercely loyal and aggressively obsessed with her man. And therefore, she can do no wrong. I do not care if it's proven and got him killed. She is innocent in my eyes. I'm just gonna put that out there.
Mikasa.
Bruh. Yeah, all day types.
Oh man. But that's us and then the people around him, I can't really say that because they're all grown. Like with it being a more mature anime, it's not to say that mature anime don't have characters who can grow, but when you have a cast of those mature animes all over their 30s, the chance of growth with them is pretty slow, pretty slight. The only one who did grow was the youngest Sabo Matsui because he was the youngest who could grow, along with, I guess, his sister. Because Elle was the same person he was the entire time. Only thing he did was get more humble at the end. But that was all within a moment. But, yeah, it's hard to argue the character development part for him. It's just, it just wasn't there.
Well, so it's interesting that it wasn't there. It's just that it was always there. It was always like just off rip. They were so developed that there just wasn't further to go with it. You know,
he's like, so you just maxed out from the beginning.
Right.
Like, that's pretty much it. Like he didn't have to learn any detective work. He already got it.
Mm-hmm.
Same with Elle. They learned each other.
Right.
That's a whole Death Note conversation in its own.
Oh yeah.
In a Death Note conversation, you can get development, but in the grand scheme of things, no. Right. Overarching, no.
Right. Really. All right. So then, yeah, I think I'm taking this one. I think I'm taking this category because.
Oh yeah.
Because like that development was present in Promised Neverland, right?
Off rip.
Off rip. Like
you got. It's the age though. There might be an age discrepancy in animes because we might be onto an age there. If you got a cast of this certain type of, they have more characters older than 20/30.
Not because the mother, she was definitely past her 20s and she was big plot.
Yeah, but she's like the only one. They only got like probably like 4, 5 until you get to the second season. And the whole everything else expands. But that first season is probably just like 3 people over.
Yeah.
Not counting demons.
That's true. Alright. Anyways. They are kind of born with like genius level IQ.
Yeah.
You know, at least a few of them, the main cast. Right. But they didn't have any real life, practical application.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Street smarts.
Yeah. It was it was brought up in
This shit's a
the Burbs.
The birds. Yeah, that's it right there.
Yeah.
But still got a lot of development out of it though, just from them being able to interact with other kids.
I mean, but the most they could get was before the realization. The most they could get out of it as far as cognitive, development or practice, right? Was or stimulation was tag.
They love some tag.
And even then, it was always just
tag ain't that fun. I guess you got that much room and that many people, it'd be fun.
It was just Norman though. It was just Norman. Norman was just.
Yeah, I mean, but all them good that could play though. If I could play with that many people, I probably wouldn't be as like, oh yeah, I can play tag. That's what made it so fun in elementary.
I'm gonna take your word for that.
In elementary school, there's so many people to play with.
Yeah, I ain't had no elementary school, so.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Now
you play tag with the females. Sorry.
We just tagging one. It is tag backs. Mad tag backs. Alright. But yeah, so they had to keep formulating new strategies, right, and developing mentally, further to try to get out, right, and it would get foiled and things were horrible, and then they were able. How do I want to explain this? There was obviously development, but the entire thing was just like a learning process. Like the entire anime was them figuring out how to
the whole first season was
adapt
just,
and survive and
it was a grooming.
overcome
That's alright. We'll get to the story next.
All right.
Story elements. I got Death Note because just the way the story was told, the complexity, the depth, the different perspectives, all at the same time, still keeping it real. Some people would say it wasn't as real just because they don't like how did they get this answer out of nothing? But the ability of deduction is pretty insane. Some people can look at things and just break it all the way apart. And so all those things tied together with the setting for it, the way the story was told, and with the characters that they chose to make the story around, like Ellen and Light, it was a good chess match of a show. Definitely. Oh, it was a good chess match.
Oh my god, it was.
It's one of them shows I wish I could go back and watch for the first time.
Literally. If it was one anime I could go back and experience for the first time again, it'd probably be that. I'm not even gonna hold you.
Oh, so many shows. I don't know. Psycho-Pass. I would like to see Psycho-Pass again for the first time. The music was so good.
I still need to see the rest of it. Alright.
What you got?
Okay. So, talking about the storyline, huh?
Oh yeah. Who got the better story? Whose story is better? One might ask.
So, for me, I feel like that depends on how you look at it, right?
Alright. How do you choose to look at this?
Well, honestly, when you really break it down, they're very similar stories, right? Like, I think that their core concept is very similar.
How so?
All right. So basically, you know, you have the hero and the villain, right? And it's both, you know, they're both like a psychological kind of thriller, right? So it's all like mental warfare, right? So, they're each of them, right? Each opposing entity, since it's not only one person, and one of them is constantly like I don't know. It's like they're both constantly strategizing against the other person. You know,
Trying to
each
stay
like
ahead.
making their plays, trying to gain ground and like uncover like new little truths, like to get some kind of advantage, right? So realistically, they're very simple, but yours is like with the police and like detectives. And mine's with like baby farms and demons. You know what I mean? Like, it's a very
Crazy
similar
sentence.
concepts, but Promised Neverland is just a little darker with it. Cause what do you mean? You eat babies? Like, that's cool. That's fine. It's like, what do you mean? Us the victims raise, like, breed kids to feed to them because we want to control their diet.
Yeah.
That is wild.
You'll be back next month.
Man, yeah, we got Timmy for you next. He 11. He almost ripe. Don't even worry about it.
Badass. I'm ready to get rid of him.
Man. Horrible. Alright. But, I will say, in the same way, I would say both of the endings kind of sucked.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? Like both
That's exactly it.
Death Note and Promised Neverland, right?
God.
Loved almost the whole
Underwhelming.
series, and then the finale is incredibly disappointing. I'm like I was doing good for so long. Why'd you just stop trying in the last episode? It's like, you know what I mean? Y'all could have been amazing.
But let's figure out which one now has the best thrill. Which one along the ride? Which one did you enjoy the ride? Death Note was an incredible ride just because everything really. The setup, the twists, the turns. It was so good. They landed bumpy, but they took off. And they was flying. It was flying beautifully. But then their tires didn't deploy when it came down for the landing. And the plane flipped over and it crashed and burned.
Big flames.
Big flames. Roaring flames. Oh. But I did enjoy Death Note. It has some good twists. As I would say, it has some good twists and turns.
It absolutely did. There was a great anime. Like, there was a lot of episodes that genuinely had me so captivated. Like, I was there, just just racking my brain, feeling like I was in it with them, trying to figure out the next play. Like I was like, oh,
Right.
I was like, I bet that's not even gonna happen. They trying to trick me. I'm playing this game too. I'm like,
I swear, trying to crack the code.
Yeah.
You're like, what is going on? Yeah.
However, I will say that Promised Neverland did a real good job of that too. Right?
Yeah, I wish I could watch that for the first time all over again.
Like, there was probably at least 4 or 5 points in that anime where they hit me with something I hadn't even considered.
Yeah.
Like, it was just like, oh hey, just by the way, bam!
It's
And
so
I was
many
like-
moments.
I was like, oh word? I was like, oh.
And it's
Like,
the way they told the story was, I think they told the story in a way that would, I wouldn't say it was better than Death Note, but it was just on par with that type of storytelling. Because it made it feel like somebody was watching them. Like, they'll be talking to somebody, and it's like you looking from behind the bookcase.
mm-hmm.
And it's just, it made those moments so tense.
Yeah, no, yeah, it was really good at building
Crazy.
pressure. Like,
Crazy.
yeah, and like, yeah, I don't know. I think they,
I mean, the nanny mom, whatever the heck. Oh my god.
yeah, and I think they did such a good job with Norman. They did
Yeah,
such a good job with Norman.
they killed it. They definitely did. They did. Even, oh man.
Man,
We can't spoil Promised Neverland. It's not within the range yet.
That's true.
But
But if
they
we
did a
could,
good job.
yeah, yeah, man,
Yeah, they got some good haymakers in there.
I mean, heavy hitters, like,
Even this, the moment of the realization of the demons.
oh man,
Body in there.
bro, that escalated so quick. That escalated
So
so
quick.
quick. I mean, so fast. I'm like, hey, you forgot. Oh, okay, I can say that. Oh.
Man, I was like, so they're not people that she's talking to. Just the realization I was like, that moment was just, they didn't know what they was doing. They didn't get down. Oh, man.
Man, I thought it was over. I thought it was over for them, and it was gonna look under that. It was gonna look under that trap, bro. I was like, because I was like, they're not developed yet. They is tripping. They is geeked.
Yeah.
They is. I mean, they is pressed under that thing. They ain't gonna think they're like, man.
Oh, man. The demons look.
Yeah.
the
When he
movie.
smelled them, I was like, oh no. Oh, he said he locked into your fear.
Oh,
That's that
man.
perspiration. He said.
Yeah, I love that one. That was a good one. I know Halloween over, but y'all should go watch Promised Neverland.
Yep,
Yeah, shit.
you should.
Want to hit with these recommendations?
Alright.
So we didn't necessarily debate this last round. It's just a recommendation before we hit y'all with some of the good stuff. And then going out of here and all that other nonsense. The recommendation I chose for you that you need to go watch is Angel Beats. Angel Beats, and I'm gonna give you the 3 reasons. Action / thrill level. They got it from start to finish. 13 episodes. You're gonna love it. I mean, you got good fights, and it's not necessarily an action heavy show, but the action in the show is what gets you.
Okay.
The character development, everybody develops. Not a single person is the same as it was at the end of the episode. And I mean that. Excuse me. And the story, this show is in my top 5 for a reason. I'm talking about a story. You got kind of updated like comedy and stuff like that. So like the stuff they talking about is actually funny. It's not the usual anime humor. It's some good stuff. You need to watch Angel Beats. You won't be the same after you finish it. Nobody ever is. You won't be thinking. You'll be thinking your life when you finish it.
All right.
It's gonna make you motivated.
Yeah.
It's gonna change you.
All right. Hold on. Let me.
It's gonna change you.
I'll write this down for you.
If y'all see Angel Beats, let them know. It's gonna change him.
Where it at? Vinyl Crunchy?
Probably. I should have brought up my Death Note during it.
All right. Okay.
It was like a Death Note.
So, my recommendation, right? I'm not gonna hold you. It's not gonna change your life, right? But it's unique. All right. So basically, it's called Grimgar. All right.
The Ashes.
Huh?
The Ashes.
No.
Okay.
Okay. No, so yeah, it's called Grimgar, and you know, I mean, it's an easy kind, you know.
Of the Ashes.
Huh?
Grimgar of the Ashes. Look at the full name. Sorry, y'all, I've seen a lot of animes.
I mean, I want you to be wrong, not because I want you to be wrong, but because I'd like to have a valid contribution here. Hold up.
Now, if y'all haven't seen this show, it's a pretty good show. 5.
All right. So as I was saying, all right, you need to watch Solo Leveling. Right?
I haven't seen that.
All right. All right. So yeah, you might have misheard me before. You know, like I know. I told you we was gonna train chess, and like we started training lats. You know, it's cool. It's like that sometimes. You know. Anyways,
You like that?
This is show the community going crazy for.
I heard.
I mean, crazy. Okay.
If we do a reaction video of a fight on here, we watch a fight and react to it. Cause I haven't seen it. Have you seen? How much of it have you seen?
I haven't.
We should. Next time we might just link up after work and just do a quick reaction video. It don't gotta really be that long. Let's say the video's only like 3 minutes long. We only need like 10, 15 minutes, and then we go about our day.
Sure. With it.
So that's the
But-
one.
What I'm told. Crazy action. Incredible animation. Yeah, mad character development. Like bro gets cracked fast.
We got reaction videos coming. We about to watch Solo Leveling. Y'all need to subscribe, tune in with us. We got the Discord. The Discord gonna start popping. We might start doing some watch parties. We can all watch it together and all squad up and watch Solo Leveling.
Become a part of the legacy.
Join the legacy. We could do that. You can be where you at, and I just start streaming on there through Discord, and we can all just start watching. And then streaming. And we can still watch it. Watch parties. Possibly. But yeah, we got a lot of things that we could be doing. We can start doing that now.
Right.
We got a mic now too.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's over there. Yeah, but that's pretty much it. We have more, but we're a little pressed on time today.
Yeah. Man,
But
you know, Ryan ain't stopped. Other place, big move.
that's all right though, because we're gonna do another part. We're gonna do a part 2. Not this one, but we got more episodes coming for y'all. We just getting back in the groove. We got the picture on the wall. A lot of things have been changing.
So,
We got gaming videos coming for y'all. The Retro Wave Power Hour. We got the Dragon Ball Z Sparking videos coming out. It's about to turn into an anime. You need to tune in. We got Froggy right here in the flesh. He ain't even been gaming in these last few years. We about to change his life. Next up on the Retro Wave Power Hour, we're gonna play a co-op game between me and him. And it's gonna be crazy. We're gonna put cheat codes in.
Yeah.
Cheat codes up, down, left, right, left, right.
All right.
Yeah, cheat codes. Cheat codes.
Y'all gonna experience this with me for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
If it's retro, if it's younger audience in here with us, or maybe even if it's the old heads that just really wasn't fucking with fluffing with it like that before. We can learn something together. I don't know.
And don't forget, we got a tournament roundup episode. We're gonna be knocking out some tournaments for episodes that we haven't done. So this is gonna be a big tournament episode where we just kind of going over all these things. We had one for this episode, but we gotta tweak it a bit, and so just hang around with us. Get ready. It's about to get crazy because the goal is all these tournaments happen. Then there's gonna be a tournament of all the winners. And so it'd be crazy if we got Goku fighting a theme song. So,
Right.
things like that. One thing we always got to close out with, because it's one thing that y'all should always hold dear and near to y'all, is the peace and positivity. Because you need that to keep on going. And what's one way to stay peace and positivity? That it makes sense, but what's one way to stay peaceful and positive? Let me tell y'all how. I'll tell you how. First, let me close the book in, because you need to know how with the book closed. First, go donate. Go donate to your local food banks. I work at a food bank. Promo. Go donate to your local food banks. Give out food in this time of the year when food insecurity is at a more touchier moment, more touchier time because of the weather and all those things. You need to go help out, and don't forget to give out. And so with that, don't forget, while you giving out your goods and things that you need for your family, you give out that positivity that you need for your soul. And go tell somebody you see them be the best that they can be. You go tell somebody at the gas station you're beautiful and your aura is great. It don't gotta just be a girl or a guy. It could be anybody. You just spreading that peace. Somebody might look like they're having a tough time. Bring them up. Bring them up. That's all I got. Don't talk to them.
Alright. Man, as far as positivity, right, I ain't got too many hacks for y'all on that one, right? I feel like positivity just in the essence. You feel me? Like that's just a part of the spirit, right? Maybe you just gotta tap into that shit. However, as far as peace goes, okay, I struggle with finding peace a lot, right? I think a lot of people do, you know. I'll say one thing that could really help you out. It's gonna sound mad simple, right?
Talk to them.
Just stop thinking, bro. Stop thinking so much, alright? You can feel things like love, joy, you know what I mean? And happiness, right?
Mm-hmm.
Instinctively, right? Intuitively, you're just in tune to its energy, okay? But when it comes to all of your negative emotions or anxiety or depression, you know what I mean? Like all of that overthinking, you know, like fear and all of that, that's something you can only feel through your thoughts, right? Because all of it's self-made. Okay, that doesn't exist until you bring it into existence.
Manifest.
So, if you was tripping, bro, it's alright. But just let it go. If you find yourself stuck in a loop, Man, just stop. Don't think about why you're thinking about it. Don't think about trying to think about something else. Just stop thinking. Let it be.
Just let it be. You gotta let it go sometimes.
That's it. Elsa said it first. You know what I mean?
Talking to y'all.
Let it go. Alright.
So, make sure y'all tune in, leave a like, and subscribe to Legacy News, the official podcast Z. We still here. We've been gone for a little bit. We've been working out some kinks. But we still here. And we ain't going nowhere. You know where we gonna go? That's it. Into the bank.
Yes, sir.
Because we are there. We just need y'all to keep on subscribing. The winter is ours.
Feeling like Jon Snow out here.
Snow.
Winter is coming. He said.
And make sure that you're all tuned in for Legacy News and the podcast Z.
Damn, that was some gusto.
Oh, my bad. Don't forget, leave super chats and all that stuff. Subscribe, donate, leave all them gems, pay us.
And
we gotta keep these lights on.
Let us know in the comments. Let us know in the comments what which animes won which bracket. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You an old anime fan or a new anime fan? Talk to us. We wanna know.
Yeah. And we're gonna see it, bro. We be reading the comments.
It's kinda like I'm in a music video right here.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, that was still an hour and a half.
Yeah, nah, I bet.
Oh, that was